Hello and welcome to this game. It's the 2 p.m. game on field number 2. Boys under 16s, they've been going here all day and expect a great game between these two teams, Palm Island Barracudas in the green and gold and also ATSICHS Young Guns, and they're in the pink and purple. Donnie Johannesson, Joel Moon joining you for this. And Joel, well, we've seen so much action from these under 16 boys today and it will continue.
Yeah, thanks, Donnie. Thanks for having me. Been a great day. I've seen a lot of talented kids out here. It's a nice, warm day. Yeah, nice, warm day. A lot of talent out here today on the field. Earlier on, we had the All-Stars and Cherbourg United play. So, yeah, that was a great game. So, looking forward to this game. I'm sure it's going to be a cracker.
Ron Geyer, who's the coach there for Palm Island Barracudas, as we said, in the green and gold, he's looking forward to this. This young team have been doing great things up there in the Torres Strait, and he said they didn't get the chocolates with the local competition up there, but they went pretty close, so expect some great combinations from them. And of course, Ray Nagus, he's the coach there of the Aboriginal Torres Strait Islander Community Health Service Young Guns, ATSICHS Young Guns, and they have a couple of teams, and they always have a couple of teams in the Murri Carnival, and it's great to see that they keep coming back every year. Yeah,
it's good for community, good for mob, and yeah, bringing that team and that connection and culture and building some sort of, you know, good team ethos in the community. So yeah, looking forward to this game again. Should be a good one.
The good thing too is the benches are stacked with the substitutes ready to come on at any moment, and it's good to see that they are all prepared, and we see the warm-ups, and just seeing the warm-ups around all the different locations, Joel. They're prepared, aren't they? They're fired up as we see the kick-off.
They are. I wonder if the heat plays an impact as they get on during the day, because I think most of the players would have been here during the whole day from the start. So hopefully, I think they come down to the fittest and the team that's kept the most hydrated and, you know, stuck together the most.
Well, we'll get your thoughts too about, you know, coaching a young side, how you keep them composed and all that too, as we see the game go on. But at the moment, the Young Guns, we'll just call them ATSICHS Young Guns, the Young Guns with the ball, spreading out to that left-hand attacking side. And breaks away early. Good speed down there too. He's only got the Pearson full-back to beat, but he comes across. Good defence there too, Palm Island Barracudas.
Yeah, another great run down the side there. Some big centres. I've seen in the last game and during the whole day today that those big centres, when you get the ball early to them in space, that's the key for any team. So they've done that early on.
Through their hands, and they're going out that side. They're on the attack, the Young Guns. Ball handed over now, and that's good with Palm Island Barracudas. They got out of jail there. Very lucky too that they stopped them in their tracks there, Joel.
Yeah, that was a good set and good finish for the Barracudas. So it'll be a tough one getting out of here, and especially with a little light breeze on. So they'll need to be a tough set here.
Well, most teams try and, you know, suss each other out, feel each other out in the early stages. How do you think it's looking so far?
Yeah, I think this is quite an even game across the board. At the start, you're just feeling the waters, and you kind of big boys are working up the middle, and yeah, I guess the halves are just kind of sneaking around, looking and seeing what you can expose as other opposition.
6 to go, says the referee. So that's good for Palm Island Barracudas. And they're in a good position with the restart. The tackle restart. Another good hit up there too. We've seen some of these under 16 boys, the forwards just smash up through the middle and on the fringes on the centres. And it continues as we watch this game, the 2 o'clock game on field number 2. Hope you're enjoying watching the action on the QMC app as well. Here it is, through the hands again. Bubbles the ball a little bit to his shoulder, GG, but went to ground. And
yeah.
Very lucky.
A lot of good shape early on. Both teams look like they've trained well together, and yeah, they've come to play.
As a coach, how would you try and settle your team down if you were the coach of either the Barracudas or the Young Guns?
Yeah, well, obviously it's their first game of the Carnival, so I guess you just do the simple things right. So you just want to get to the kick and get down that end, and just try and keep the ball down that end, and get new players like this fella here, this centre, in space.
And he's got the steps, and he's trying to go through that defence there of Palm Island. Finally wrapped up. Expect bigger things from him too. That steps, they'll be very dangerous. And good push again. Good work there from Palm Island. Trying to keep him down this other end of the field. Young Guns want to play the ball quick. They do, coming through the hands yet again. Winger is really deep too, expecting the ball just over the top there. Ori Gagai. Ball through the hands yet again. Toga. Toga's getting pushed back. This is their last. Still trying to play the ball. They just want him to play it properly. This is the last still. They go back up to the open side. Lots of players out there. The breeze is there too. They can't see the ball, but they go up. That is a really good take. How good was that, Joel, especially with the sun in his eyes?
Yeah, that was amazing. Oh, that's just released a bit of pressure for the Barracudas. But I love the way they're moving the ball, this Young Guns team, centre to centre, using their strike plays out wide.
That's not a bad kick, getting up the field. Palm Island back on the attack. And do you notice a bit of difference play between the Brisbane teams compared to the Central Queensland and Far North Queensland and the top, you know, we're talking about the Torres Strait teams, the style?
Not at the moment. Today I feel like these two teams are pretty even. They're spreading the ball, they're good shape, they look like they've been coached well drilled. And I watched the All-Stars earlier and they were similar shape to these two teams. So I guess it just comes down to, you know, execution and those little simple things.
They're deep, and the ball gets out to them too, and that's not bad. Pearson goes again. Pearson, he was out. The touch, he said, out. He thinks he's scored. But how good was that pressure to show what sort of things they can do, the Palm Island Barracudas? I thought he was in for all money.
Yeah, he was quick.
Just goes to show too, they've got some danger men on those fringes there too, who can come around and really cause some havoc there for the ATSICHS Young Guns. It's a good idea, scooting from dummy half to get some metres. They need that, the Young Guns. Good work, good defence. Wallace was involved in that tackle. Wallace again around the legs. Looking really good with the defence there at the moment, Palm Island Barracudas.
Nice even game, hey, Donnie?
Yeah, at the moment it is. And this is their last. They're on the halfway mark. Young Guns. Test again with another high kick. Look at the chases coming through for the Young Guns.
Great catch.
Wallace again did really well. These guys are doing well under the high kick.
Yeah, into the sun, into the wind. A lot of pressure.
This is probably one of the first teams, the Young Guns, that I've seen so many general kicks in play.
Yeah. No, it's been a good arm wrestle. We just got fresh legs come on here now for Palm Island. So that will give them a little boost as well.
We're seeing, the substitutes, and we're just seeing a hero for the Palm Island Barracudas. He's limping off, so hopefully he's okay. And they've got all those other bench players there to replace him. Don't want to get injured in this early stages of the first half as we see the big hit coming there from Blair. Again through the hands. They're dangerous here. There's that man again, Pearson. Gets it out. He's got speed. Johnson's got speed, but the defence comes sliding across. Keeps him in this time. Pearson goes dummy half. They're calling it straight to that right-hand side. Runs it straight up there too. Clay's held up. Look at that defence.
Yeah. Tough defence.
Pushed them back 5 metres or so. Still going again. Good numbers. Good pass. Found Jansen. He's close to the line. About 3 metres out. This is the last yet again. Well, I think they're a bit confused what they want to do from the last here. It goes straight there. Nice bounce, but he's picked it up clean. Wow.
Lucky bounce.
That is a very lucky bounce. I actually thought he might have knocked that on there, Joel, because it went into the other player.
Yeah. Could have gone either way there, but there's, they capitalise on that little kick and, they get the 4 points. Kick to come.
Well, how good was that play? And it started from that left-hand attacking side.
Yeah, I was just going to say that Pearson at fullback for Palm Island, he set that up and you know, done the draw and pass down the left here to make that break, and he's looking quite dangerous out the back there as well.
And we've seen some teams in the earlier games too. They've scored within the first couple of minutes. I mean, like you said, it's an arm wrestle. So we've seen it at least 7 odd minutes going into this first half.
Yeah, and the young guns had majority of the field position early on down here, so it was a great effort for the Barracudas to come back and obviously score that try. So a lot of good things to come.
Well, he's taking his time with the kick, isn't he? He's just
Bit of wind, you reckon?
I don't know what he's doing. I think he might have been waiting for some water, but yeah, he just was taking a knee almost. Now the trainer comes over. Hopefully not to put water on the ball.
40-second rule.
It's definitely taking longer and almost close to 40 seconds as we see the setup there now for the extras, and goes nice and low and sprays it to that left-hand side. Stays at 4-0 there with the Palm Island Barracudas over ATSICHS Young Guns. I don't know what he was waiting. Was he maybe a little bit injured and expecting the magic sponge or something?
Yeah, a bit of water, eh? There he is, all better now.
Yeah, that's right. In your playing days, how good was the magic sponge and all the? Well, you look at the way it is now with the world of medicine. I mean, all the great things and the pickle juice. And
yeah.
What is that? Really?
I know. There's a lot of different ways to stop a game, hey?
Yeah. Pickle juice. I don't know. I haven't tried it. I don't think I will either.
Works on everything.
Yeah. As we see now, we'll wait for the kicking tee. Or kick it off the old Charlie Brown way.
Yep. Off the toe.
Where are they wasting time yet again? No timeouts in the games. Down 4-0. You think they'd want to rush it a bit more?
Yeah.
That is a nice kick. Oh, it might be too deep. Is that okay? Yes, it is.
Oh, good kick. Here we go.
That is a really good kick. But can they keep him down this end, the Young Guns?
This is a big set for the Barracudas.
Can they? Oh, the smallest of gaps. He has some support on his right-hand side. I don't think he realises that. But he takes the tackle, and that's really good work too. That is a really good run by Jessen. That was unexpected, that one, as the ball goes to the ground, but picked up nice and safe. This is good news for the Young Guns. They bumps off one or two. He goes under a tackle there. Piera. They got the numbers out this side. Ball goes loose. Steps 1-2. Needs some help out there. He goes to ground. It's Williams, I think it is, covered up. Again through the hands. The big runners going forward. That is a good run, close to the line. Plays again, short. A little bit sideways. It's not really helping there, Henry.
They need to move it here.
Numbers stacked on the right. Gingerly goes through their hands. Finally, they get some space and go straight through.
Great try.
And Simpson, I think it is the one who got the ball and in for the try.
He's been solid today too. At the start of the game, Simpson.
Oh, Kyan Simpson, we heard from Eddie Monet that he might have be contracted to a particular club. So, yeah, I'm sure we can find that out.
Yeah. Hopefully it's the Broncos.
Well, I think they got enough players, don't you? No, and that's the thing too. Using maybe, say, the Broncos as an example, how do those sort of clubs come and look at this young talent? Do they send out a scout these days? Do they watch online? Because there's so much with the social media they can, replay particular things and watch the Murri Carnival, the Corey knockouts, and so on, and then say, yes, we like that particular player and track them down. Yeah,
well, you think about how much sport they play these days. The kids, they got OzTag, they got footy, they got different carnivals. They'd have to be on the ground watching that in and out. And the skill level these days is phenomenal to back when I was playing. So I guess you'd have scouts at this, especially 16's a crucial age, going into your 18s and, leaving school and that. So, yeah, there'd definitely be scouts here and looking at this because this is where it all starts for a young player.
The kick was sprayed, still 4-all at the moment, but it was a good comeback from the Young Guns to get on the scoreboard. And you're talking about that in the last game. We did United as one Danny Tanner Memorial A side. Kobe Walsh is going to the Eels camp down there. So for that particular, and Levi Hack has apparently signed with the Cowboys through that development program. So,
and what you're seeing more often is more Sydney clubs coming up this way as well, looking. So it's not just your Broncos, your Dolphins, your Cowboys. You're looking, you know, you're getting your Roosters, your Eels, you know, Cronulla Sharks, and all those sort of teams coming up and seeing the talent from our talent pool up this way.
And do you think that's a good thing, or?
Yeah, I think that's a really strong thing, especially for our Queensland teams, that we have so much room to pick from.
He breaks through the gap. He's got a little bit of support, and that is a good run. No one's getting him at the moment, but finally, and I think also the tired legs there of Blake. He plays it quickly now. They go back to the open, and there's a few players there. Goes from dummy half himself, and he's there.
Great try.
And I think that was Mooney. Mooney was on the spot, had support out in the right, but goes himself. And that is a great reply for the ATSICHS Young Guns.
Yeah, just capitalise those tired players in the middle and then moving the ball around them and finding space. And that's where your fast players come in at the back end of games and back end of halves, where you get hot and tired and lazy players around the marker and putting the ball in the right hands of players.
That was out of nothing too, Joel.
Yeah.
And that's what some of these teams have been doing. We've seen that, especially the teams that have been piling on the big scores. They're creating something out of nothing, and almost length of the field tries as well, going through their hands or individual tries.
Yeah, natural talent.
Oh, absolutely. There's definitely natural talent out there.
And you talk about so much footy, like kids play these days, and the young players, and sometimes they can get caught up in that structured footy where you come to carnivals like this, and a lot of, you know, you're promoting that natural skill, that natural talent, and it's on display here all day and throughout the carnival. So it's good to watch, and yeah. And
just we were touching before on scouts and looking at young development of players coming through. The new teams coming through over in WA and PNG, does that really help with young players like this to maybe go through those particular avenues as well?
Yeah, I guess, like, obviously they'll need players obviously to go to PNG, and you got your Bears over in WA and that sort of stuff, so they'll need to be picking players, and it just gives more incentive to, you know, young players coming through, that there's more opportunity, there's more like a playing pool, and especially in Queensland and carnivals like this, it's very important to keep that, you know, that skill up in those teams and that promoting that footy like this. So it's a good thing for footy players.
Kicking off again, Palm Island Barracudas. 8-4 is the scoreline. ATSICHS Young Gunners, they see a bit of a knock-on over the Palm Island Barracudas. Donnie Johannes and Joel Moon joining you in this under-16s 2 p.m. game. 2 more games to go for this particular day. And we've seen so many good games too. And check out the QMC app, not only to see the live scores, but also live updates on the ladder and so on. And you might even see your community in there as well and see how they're travelling. He's a danger man from that spot there too. Wallace right in front for the Barracudas. He runs hard. That's Williams. Williams 8 metres out. Stacked to that right-hand side, and they go that way too. Little dummy, doesn't trick them. Pick him off in defence. Young Guns. Scoots from dummy half. That's okay, still holding them out. Another scoot. I don't know, was that a waste of a tackle? Yeah. But anyway, this is the last. Now they go this side, chip over the top. A few people chasing. Oh, he's gone up high. I hope he's okay. His mate picks him up off the ground. And he went up really high there, Johnson, almost like an AFL mark.
You can see the heat taking its toll now. There was a bit of one-off footy, and that's where you need the ball in those important players' hands, like your Pearsons out the back and putting them into space.
Was that a good option, putting the chip over the top with still having great numbers and a little bit of an overlap through the hands maybe?
Well, there was some room out there, and Pearson was out the back and he was ready for the ball as well. So I guess kicks are weird like that. It could come off. You don't know. Oh, great run.
Oh, we saw it early in the game too. He's got so many great steps. If he just finds a little bit of space, he'll be open. Going there, yeah. Young Guns, ATSICHS Young Guns. They got the ball if you just joined us on the QMC app up against Palm Island Barracudas. They're down 8-4. In the green and gold, tapped over the top. It's not 6 to go. Look at the speed coming out from this man there too, Williams. They've got heaps of numbers. This right, they are just got, if they go through their hands, something could be created here. Still running up there now. And the referee calls it back. And, geez, they've come up a long way on this side of the field there too, Joel.
Yeah. I think we just had number 5, Joel Pearson Welsh, just come over with holding his shoulder, so I'm hoping he's all right.
Through the hands again, straight towards the line, holding him up. Barracudas defending well. Are they defending enough? Right in front of the Barracudas post. Holds it up again. Tries to go himself. Still good defence, crawling towards that try line. They have an overlap on this right-hand attacking side. Through the big man, straight into his guts, straight over the line. And Young Guns, again, come up with a try. That's 12-4.
Tough to stop size at that close to the line when they're running that hard. But they've had room at this right-hand side for a while, the Young Guns.
Tell you what, they're pretty slick, aren't they?
Yeah, they're looking well drilled.
We notice over the years teams like Young Guns and All Stars, they just seem to be razzle-dazzle teams. Must be in the name.
Quality, yeah, that's it.
You want to join the Young Guns? Oh, absolutely, yes.
But, yeah, they don't look 16 out there, do they?
Oh, absolutely not. The power and all that sort of stuff is just unbelievable. But, yeah, good on them for getting out there and having a red-hot go. And the bench has been used again here, Joel, as you said, and you're right about that. He might be a bit injured down there, so
yeah,
for the Palm Island Barracudas. Not to take anything away from them. They know how to score too, but they just need the ball in their hands as he gets the extras.
Yeah, they come out guns blazing. New set of legs, here we go.
That's the benefit of having a big bench, isn't it?
Yeah.
Now I think they've got too many out there. I'm just having a look at the numbers out here. They need to really get them off quickly.
They need to have a big impact here just before half-time.
Yeah, absolutely. They need to score next. There's a nice chipped shot. Taken well.
Great run.
That's what we noticed too. A lot of the teams, they get so much meterage from the kickoff. It's almost like the defence just wants them to come to them, hey?
Yeah, first tackle on the 40-metre line. That's pretty big effort, so it sets your team up for a good set.
And usually the second, they're over the 50 already, so yeah, they're really using that field. Young Guns with the ball through their hands. They're damaging out this way, and they're doing it yet again through those guys who know what to do. Williams is a regular out there and smashing it up. They go back again, inside. They know they can cause damage up the guts. Heaps of numbers still stacked on this right-hand side. They start to use that too. Simpson back inside. Horigaya, he's wrapped up. Back to the left again. Kick with a little bit of breeze on it. Goes up high, and that's went backwards. But the advantage coming back to Young Guns.
Yeah, they keep going for that crossfield kick when they could use the hands, couldn't they?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, especially with that little bit of an overlap. And they got to back themselves with their speed. That's the other thing too.
Yeah, as we said earlier, you're putting the ball in the hands of these these outside backs, and the speed and nice and fast. Just putting them in the right areas.
Good position for the field for the Young Guns. Now, right in front yet again. Whoa, big hard tackle. They don't want them to score anymore, Palm Island Barracudas. There he is again. He's Nagus, gets the ball out. Walker's still with the ball. Slowly wrapped up, but also pushed towards the line. He gets a metre or two. A little bump and run there. Brooks. Still about 5 metres out. Dummy again, running straight and hard towards the line. Good defence there from Palm Island. Again, just tacking on the left. The little steps catching him off guard. They come up quick off their defensive line, trying to shut down Young Guns. This is it. This is their last. Will they put a little grubber kick in? Yes. Is it too deep? Cleaned up well in the back there, Pearson. Good read from him.
Very impressed by Pearson out the back.
Oh, that could have been a try if he wasn't there. Gets him out of trouble. Palm Island Barracudas, that was good for them to make sure that no more points got on the board before half-time. 14-4 is the scoreline. ATSICHS Young Guns over Palm Island Barracudas, who are playing the ball. Ballsy now. That's good for him. He's come off the bench, so he's had a bit of an impact. It's good to see. As we said, they got benches stacked, and GG's gets wrapped up there. And this is their last. Expect a deep kick. Well, hangs up in the air, so a few chases coming through. Doesn't go as deep as they expect, but how good is that defence, Joel Moon?
Chase, great kick chase.
That is really good. Keep them down this end. Can they do that now?
Just turning the tables now, Barracudas. It was a good set, good defence, good kick chase.
That ball just sat up there, didn't it?
Yeah.
With that breeze. Try to get him off guard with the deep kick, but it didn't work because of the breeze, and the breeze still picking up as the short kick comes through. In the halftime buzzer in the background, they keep it alive, do they? Yes, they do. They've got some speed out this side, but he slides down and unfortunately is wrapped up, but that's good for them at the moment. Halftime score here is 14 for ATSICHS Young Guns over Palm Island Barracudas for Donnie Johannesson and Joel Moon. We'll be back with the second half very shortly. Welcome back. Palm Island Barracudas up against ATSICHS Young Guns, and they're leading 14-4 if you just joined us on the QMC app. And you might even see Eddie Monet there in the white shirt coming off the field, having a listen to what's going on. He's got an important role, not only as a commentator, but also with the QRL. And the ATSICHS Young Guns there would about to kick off. So they've got the pink and the purple colours, and the green and gold for the Palm Island Barracudas. Donnie Johannesson and Joel Moon joining it for this commentary. And Joel, you are the coach of the Palm Island Barracudas. You're down by 10. What would you be saying?
I just try and take the positives out of that first half. I thought there was some good patches going forward, getting forward. Obviously, don't stop using the footy. No one-out footy. When they spread the ball and Pearson gets his hands on the footy, that's when they look dangerous. So keep challenging the defence, and keep moving. And
the Young Guns, you're ahead by 10, and you're the coach. What do you say to them?
Same again. Don't put the cue on the rack. Keep playing footy. Don't do one-out footy. Keep moving forward and getting them the ball in the hands of those big centres.
Do you think the wind for Palm Island Barracudas is an advantage in the second half?
Yeah, 100%. If you can put the ball down in this area of the field as many times as possible, your percentage rate of winning is going to go up by a massive amount. So, yeah, if they can utilise this as well, they have a good chance of coming back here and moving forward.
This is field number 2 for the 2 o'clock game, boys under 16s. All the under 16s have been on this field today. So we've seen some great action, and also Eddie Monet has been involved in that as we see the ball goes loose. And that's unfortunate for the Palm Island Barracudas. A couple of good passages of play.
That hurts off the first set.
Well, we've seen an earlier game myself. We were having a discussion with that, and it was so frustrating to see them. They couldn't complete a set for like nearly 3/4 of football.
Yeah.
It's really frustrating.
It is frustrating.
They're dangerous in this position, in this part of the field. They got the hands, they got the speed, and there they go. And they put it out that way too. And he's got the speed. He's all there, all the way. And not even touched.
And that's what we're talking about, getting that hands in the big centres with open space and let them use it. And showed there with number 3.
Straight from the scrum, Joel.
Straight from the scrum.
And he did the right thing too. He went close to the post as well to make it easy for the kicker. 18-4. ATSICHS Young Guns over Palm Island Barracudas.
Capitalising on the mistakes.
Right in front too. Good chance to get the extras here. It's good for them. Palm Island should have been first try scorers. It would have been good for them, but they've been really tested now at the moment with the Young Guns, with all that speed and hands.
If you had to pick a player at the moment, Donnie, who would you pick as a standout for you?
Oh, Kyan Simpson, and also the hands of Nagus, their number 7, who's about to kick it over. So he can do that, and he adds the extra, so 20-4 is the scoreline. But yeah, look, and it's the same old too, isn't it, with some of the players who have been stepping up and doing the hard work too. But the fringe players right on the wings too, really creating something. Not to take anything away from Palm Island, they're doing really well too. Pearson's been really good for them. And yourself?
Yeah, I'd have to go Pearson for the Palm Islands, and then Damien Hewitt out here who just set that try up.
There's the breeze behind their back, and that's what they needed. The breeze behind their back, putting that deep kick in. Now, can they do something, Palm Island Barracudas?
Young Guns just letting the pressure off there.
Let's see if they go short. There's a bit of space on this right-hand side, but they close that gap now. Just yet, kick it into the middle. There's no one there. Oh, that was an awkward bounce, but he took it all right there. Huey.
Pearson needs the ball in the hands here.
And they're pretty flat, aren't they?
Yeah, there's not much shape. One out footy is not what they need.
Hero runs it up. Again, still a bit flat there. The Palm Island Barracudas going through their hands now. Pearson. Slowly crawling up there, getting it through their hands. Good defence, though, coming from the ATSICHS Young Guns. About 5 metres out. Shifts it back out to this right-hand side. It was not gone. One of the young guns tried to get an intercept and then went to ground. And they should take this advantage straight away. Palm Island Barracudas. Yeah, they were a bit flat, aren't they, in attack?
They come out a bit slow, haven't they?
Even now, they got the feed, and again, they're just still sort of trying to work something out. Here we go, Pearson. Oh, picked off. Great defence. Young Guns coming straight over from the sliding defence. They've got heaps of numbers there. Can they use it? Back inside. He's there. Ooey.
Yes.
He saw the gap after he did a step to the left, went back to the right. Ooey, there, number 7, finally gets in.
He's been outstanding for them today.
Oh, absolutely. He's one of those guys that you can rely on to get the ball to and do something. And put that down to Pearson, too, the number 1 Pearson, because there's a couple of Pearsons there at the moment. And if they can even get this, it's just 10 points in it, and that's not much in Queensland Murri Carnival Rugby League. Well, they weren't the first to come out and score, but they got a try on the board. Let's see if they can keep that momentum, and it's obviously lifted their spirits as well.
Yeah, build that pressure. They got the wind behind them, so they should utilise that.
Well, I know we're not nowhere near the semis and all that, but geez, the benches are quiet, aren't they? With the yelling out to their players and supporting them. It's like
they got enough on the bench, yeah.
In the classroom, they're listening to a lecture or something from QUT. And that's good. Closes the gap by 10. 20-10. ATSICHS Young Guns over Palm Island Barracudas. The Barracudas know how to score now. They've got the taste, they've got the wind behind their back, and putting kicks in has been really important. That's what they're starting to do, put kicks in general play.
Yeah, start playing outside the box, start doing the little tricky things that they used to, be backyard footy, they call it.
It's a nice kick, taken well. Comes the big guys, and that's it.
Oof.
Need to steamroll over the top. They've got a spring in their step now too, Palm Island. This is good ground. They're starting to eat up the metres. Oh
no.
Well, was there a hand in it, Joel, on top of his back?
Coach killer, that one. That hurts.
I don't know. Did he try to play it quick, or was he pushed down?
I don't know. Bit of sweat, maybe.
And it was a good run too. Look where they are after 2.
Yep.
Anyway. All right, ATSICHS Young Guns now. They're dangerous from here too. They've scored off a scrum and into that left-hand side. And there it is again. The speed coming straight from there.
He's looking dangerous.
Oh, they got some danger men, and here's another one too. Elliott. It's good from dummy half. Goes close. Numbers stacked left. Short run. Goes there. No. Well, there's plenty of space.
Easy try.
No one was there marking properly.
Fell asleep, eh?
Oh. And that's the thing too, Joel. Just when you think they're getting back in the game, Palm Island Barracudas, they hurt you, the Young Guns.
Yeah, you just can't afford their mistakes when you're playing against an opposition with this amount of talent. And
well, they're really feeling it now. You can see they've all got their hands on their hips and bending over. Maybe they just came out of a halftime break.
Bit of heat.
The heat, obviously, too. That's a major factor. And congratulations to all these teams, too. There's no way I'd be playing out in this heat. Get one of those Deadly Choice umbrellas.
Yeah.
There's quite a few there, so it's good to see everyone. It's a carnival atmosphere, and they're all going. There's a big area for marquees, and a lot of suppliers are here to do, show their wares, and you can fill out surveys. And get gift cards, and there's draws and raffles and all those sort of things are going on. So you can be part of that as the kick is missed, and it's 24-10 still to ATSICHS Young Guns over Palm Island Barracudas. All the referees, they're sponsored by Aboriginal Torres Strait Islander Research Unit, IMOB. They've got a big tent there if you want to check it out and fill out a survey and become part of the survey team and get paid to do surveys, Joel. So how good's that?
Yeah.
Get paid to tell the survey what you think.
Is there a catch? No.
No catch, no. Oh, you need to be Indigenous. So that's all. Deep kick again. That's actually a good idea again. Try and put it down there if they're breezing it back. But running from that there too, the Young Guns have been really good. Yeah, so have a look, and there's some really nice, you've got strutties down there too, and they've always got good gear. So there's quite a few good things down there. I go for the banana smoothies, Joel, myself.
Yeah, good. Here he is, Damien Hewitt.
Oh, look at him, space. He's just bumped off 1 and 2. He stays down the line. He's really close to that touch line too and does a dive. Oh,
all class.
The speed on him, just watching him. Oh, he put the afterburners on, didn't he?
He's my MVP.
Oh, totally agree with you. He's the hands, the speed, he's got it all.
He does it easy.
Defence as well. And they're piling on some more points now. ATSICHS Young Guns, quick turnaround, 28-10. Just when it was a 10-point gap, they come back and strike really hard too.
This will be a tough kick too into the wind. It's just picked up a bit.
And if you've got a couple of games too, again, if you're the coach and you're leading by a little good score, do you start taking players off, give them a break sort of thing, start moving players around?
Yeah, especially first game of the Carnival, I think you'd start blooding all the new players and just seeing what if, and giving everyone a bit of a crack and a bit of a go in different positions maybe.
Yeah, one of the earlier games too, we were hearing the sideline right next to us, and the coaches were saying, who wants to play number 1? As we see the kick. Stays at 28-10. ATSICHS Young Guns over Palm Island Barracudas. Who wants to play fullback and number 1 and everything like that? So as a coach for this level and all this, do you try to put players in unfamiliar positions?
Yes and no. I guess you'd try and keep a few core players, but if you're winning by a fair bit, I think you'd try and test them out just in case if you did have injuries or someone went down that you could be able to fill a position.
Yeah, good point. Oh, oh, that's another good kick.
That wind.
Yeah, absolutely. Palm Island Barracudas, that is a great kick. This makes me wonder why they're not putting more kicks in general play. Well, they need to have the ball in their hands, don't they, to start with? Yeah. Here's a great opportunity now. That's a good kick. Barracudas now. Their opportunity to get some more points on the board. They only got 10 so far. 28-10 is the scoreline. Young Guns over Barracudas from Palm Island.
I need to capitalise on this now.
Again, Joel, do they look like they're getting a set move set up? Or?
Yeah, they're all pointing, moving, which is good. Good sign.
Close to the line. That is a good run.
Have to move it here.
Jarquin Cora. Yeah, well, he held the ball up because the defence from the Young Guns comes screaming off the line. Goes towards the post. He's close.
I need to put the ball in Daryl Pearson's hands here.
Oh, it's an ugly pass, and it goes behind him, but picked up. That's okay. This is their last. They were very lucky there. Can they use the last and do something with it? Oh, he flicks the pass back off the ground. Oh, puts the grubber through, and that's ugly too. Again, was that the right option?
That was a rush play, that one.
Oh, Joel, I thought they were going to create something out of that.
But great defence by the Young Guns, rushing up, putting the pressure on, putting them under duress.
Here we go again, Young Guns now. They've got the ball. We know they got some speed men out those fringes on the wing and the centres. Very strong players. But they need to play a little bit quicker. Stabbing kick put through. Nice bounce, and look at the chases come through too for the Young Guns. He beats them all though, and he gets an ankle tap.
Jeez, he's quick.
Well, he needs to get more space, and he needs that support too, as well. Barracudas now. Oh, big shot there coming from Toga. Steps inside, Clay. That's not bad, having the dummy runs. They're getting 10 metres. They're getting up the other end of the park now. This is really good for the Barracudas. Chip over the top. There's a chaser there. The bounce. Oh, he's unlucky. It wasn't a favourable bounce. He's knocked that on.
Right option, though, wasn't it?
Oh, absolutely. Put them under pressure, the Young Guns. Just a tad deeper would have been nice too. But they're trying things, and that's the good thing there, even though it's 28-10 to Young Guns over Palm Island Barracudas. They just haven't had the ball, have they?
No.
Young Guns now. I was saying it in an earlier game, as you see the chip over the top. Good chase too, and there's that man again.
There's Hewitt. Oh.
Ah, double knock. I was saying, what's your thoughts, Joel? I was saying to earlier, Paul Stevenson, I'm not a fan of scrums. They're just a big waste of time. What's the methodology behind these scrums these days?
For us watching, they're not a good idea, but when you're playing, they're sometimes the most best thing on the field. But I think sometimes they can get carried away with the amount of scrums.
Oh, the amount of scrums, yeah. So, what, you do 3 and then after that, here, just hand the ball over.
I'd like to see a certain play-on rule, or if someone's got the ball and it's not, you play on, and because that's when, obviously, when everyone's under fatigue, that those danger players and those magic plays come into hand.
Good work there, Hero. He's bumped the couple, still going. It's good again. This is really good from them at the moment. Palm Island Barracudas. Zali's Clay, push back. Well, they really got their numbers too. The Young Guns defence is really good. Couple of steps. Good defence. They got a good defensive line, haven't they, the Young Guns? Kick over the top, that's nice. It's nice and high. Puts them under the hands, got the ball back, and that's really good. Gets the ball away. He needed to do that and find some space there. And how good was that? Put that down to Watton, taking the catch, and GG was there on the spot. And how good was that? And you know what they did? They put a kick in general play.
Another kick.
Yes.
I think at the start I said kick wasn't the right play. No, but yeah, obviously with this wind, there's room out wide, and moving the ball's not working as well for them. And obviously, putting that kick in is working, and come up with the chocolates there. Well,
it was late in the second half. They might not get the win, but they should really hold their heads high, Palm Island Barracudas, because the tries that they've started to, and the points they've started to add on the board there at the moment, it's been very good. And they'll learn from that too, won't they?
Yeah.
And good to see that the benches are still being used as well. That time I heard the bench go up.
Yeah, I think they've got a spring in their step now.
Let's see if they got any more in them, any more points before the halftime buzzer. Sets up. Hero. Well, he sprayed it quite a bit. So I think it stays at 28-14. ATSICHS Young Guns over Palm Island Barracudas. I think it's very hard for them to judge the wind these days, the kickers, isn't it?
Yeah, that just sat up a bit in the wind, when usually it would have turned over a bit.
There's Hewitt about to kick it off again. Well, that's a really good result from them, the Palm Island Barracudas. Let's see what they can do. They let the ball bounce here. They lost a few metres, but that's okay. But look how quick they come up, the Young Guns. Pushed them back there too. Good work again. Boys under 16, if you're watching on the QMC app, another game is coming up after this one too. And you'll be joined by Eddie Monet, the Toowoomba Warriors up against the Foxy Warriors. Through their hands. That's good to see. Some speed coming out here now. Oh, over the top.
Good defence.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a shoulder charge.
Oh, Walsh felt that. But good on Walsh for, coming out of that tackle okay.
I'm going to have to praise the refs here, Donny. I think they've been great first aid with them, and they've controlled the games well and let it flow. It's been well run by them.
Oh yeah, even the men and women's during the first 3 days, we saw people go to the bin, and it's because not because they were doing bad plays, because they were talking back to the referees, and they don't deserve that.
Yeah, that's right.
So that's good to see. As that sees them now, the Palm Island Barracudas trying to run up to get maybe a late try in the second half. Steps like that, they need to talk to each other. Pearson, he got taken around the legs there. That's good. Wants to try and play it quickly. They're going out there now to that left side. Goes, and he's in, is he? He goes himself. And that is a great try.
Again.
And it's Uwe. And that is another one for him.
Taking the line on as a halfback's dangerous.
That is good work.
When they're all standing off him because they're waiting for him to pass, and then he takes them on with that speed and pace.
That is really good, because the other thing is too, it really caught Young Guns off guard, and they know it. Palm Island Barracudas know it, that there's gaps there. Is it maybe a little bit too late for them at the moment? 10-point difference now at the moment. It's waiting for a kicking tee.
Oh, the kicking tee.
Or the sand bucket.
The sand bucket.
Well, even kicking tees these days, have you seen them? All the different shapes and sizes.
Yeah, the special ones.
Look like egg cups.
Cost a fortune too.
Oh, really? Do you think it has to be specially made for certain players?
I think kids just see it on TV and clear he's kicking with this special one. I need that one, so I'm not sure. I think they all look the same, but...
Yeah. Oh, that looks sweet. And that was too. That is good work there by Palm Island Barracudas. 28-20 is the scoreline, with ATSICHS Young Guns still leading. But for them to come back, get 20 points on the board, Palm Island Barracudas, that's really good. They're starting to gel at the moment. Donnie Johannes and Joel Moon joining you on this boys under 16 game here on field number 2. A couple more games coming up too, as we mentioned. Toowoomba Warriors, Foxy Warriors next, and then the last game for this field, Tweed Deadly Strikers up against Maranoa Murdies. The Murdies are looking for a win today as well. You see the big ballsy running up there. They're starting to get involved in this game a lot now. Pearson had a good run. Lockenchucky.
Good run.
That is, and we can hear the sideline too. The fans are starting to step up too for Palm Island Barracudas. Another high kick. Runners are coming through, putting the pressure on, and he's lost the ball forward, and that's what they did too. But I think it's because he was distracting coming through, and he didn't have his eyes on the ball.
Yeah, that was such a great set from him. They showed shape and just finished off with that, so a bit disappointing for the Palm Island.
Palm Island, they did come through, but it was a gammon jump, wasn't it?
It was the old, yeah, fakey.
But that was a good effort from them. 3 of them come down chasing that ball that went up nice and high. ATSICHS Young Guns now leading 28-20 late in the second half. Boys under 16s. Don't forget the QMC app will have all the scores after this game. You want to jump on there to see final results and see the ladders, as well as what other games are coming up for the rest of the day. Now they're starting to fire up on the sideline here, Joel.
Yeah, they see blood.
Yeah. I don't think they were happy with that last call. Coming all the way up here now. But they know that they've got the lead too. Just settling it down themselves at the moment, the young guns.
Playing the clock. Oh, it doesn't work. Oh, it does.
He was very lucky to sneak that one under. Young guns. This is the guy, Hewitt. He's been playing really well, a couple of tries as well. Still going.
Still going, 11.
Barney smashes it up. Barney finally bought the ground. And they're picking up their defence too. They're really good at the moment. Oh, going out here, little pop pass. There's Hewitt again, close to the line. Thought Hewitt was in for another one. Oh, McDummies, it goes
sneaky.
at that sneaky side, but down the blind, but he's pushed and he's out. Yes,
Great
he is.
defence before.
How good was that to push him out on the full-time buzzer to stop the ATSICHS Young Guns from getting another try, and Palm Island Barracudas. Good defence there in the end. And so the final score here for the under-16s on field number 2, 28-20. ATSICHS Young Guns over Palm Island Barracudas. Joel Moon, Donnie Johannesson say goodbye for now. Eddie Monet is back with Toowoomba Warriors up against the Foxy Warriors.
Thank you.